The latest love triangle on The Bold and the Beautiful has been the mess between Taylor Hayes, Deacon Sharp, and Sheila Carter. After the Luna drama, Deacon and Sheila's marriage took a rough turn, with him needing some space from her as he considered whether there was a future for them at all. Sheila kept trying to get through to him while he attended therapy sessions with Taylor. During this, Taylor convinced Deacon to get back with Sheila, leaving the latter grateful. But in the process, Taylor and Deacon began to fall for each other. Here's what's next for this chaotic soap opera triangle. During a conversation with Michael Fairman TV, Rebecca Budig and Sean Kanan, who play Taylor and Deacon, respectively, shared what's next for their characters. The actress shared that Bradley Bell, the lead writer of the daytime drama, told her he wanted to develop this story for the long run. "I will tell you that Brad said he really wanted to draw this out, and I like that. They've taken some time with it because, a lot of these shows, they don't really take a lot of time to develop any relationships anymore," Rebecca expressed about soaps not going that way nowadays. "Everything's so fast. So it's been really fun because I got to develop a relationship with Deacon, but also with Sheila," she added. Sean then chimed in and pointed out, "I think one of the things I've noticed, and yes, we move quickly, but we've all been doing this a long time in this show." He revealed that this is his 25th year on the show, and he has now realized that even though the actors and fans don't always know where the bullet train is headed, Brad knows what he's doing and always brings it around for the better of the show. It's to be seen what the aftermath of the plot will be. Sean expressed that Bradley always brings a crescendo of a confluence of storylines together, which helps the actors take some pressure off and lets them be in the present. He stated they don't feel the need to worry about what's coming. "I just need to play what's in front of me," he further said. This is because Sean believes that their head writer will deliver a great story no matter which way things go. Kimberlyn Brown, who plays Sheila, also chimed in with her own teasing, "I would say, don't change the channel because it's going to be big. I wish I could tell you more. It's going to be big." The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers tease that RJ Forrester and Dylan have a reason to become fast friends, and it's a sneaky one. Dylan and RJ meet each other during the week of February 2 through 6 and take an instant liking to each other, as friends. That's because they have their sights set on Will Spencer and Electra Forrester. We smell a scheme on the horizon. We know that RJ was taken with Electra as soon as he cast his eyes on her. And why not? She's beautiful, fun, and talented. But she's not available. Somehow, we don't think that RJ will let that little inconvenience stand in his way. Keep in mind that the show has plans to develop a rivalry between RJ and Will, so we suspect it will encompass romance and maybe business as well. On the other hand, Dylan and Will are friends who happen to live in the same place. Will opened himself up to her, and that seemed to have an effect on her. Add to the equation the fact that Electra is madly jealous of Dylan and read her the riot act over the innocent act of eating dinner with Will. Adding to the complications, Electra's aunt, Snoopy and prissy Ivy Forrester, laid down the law to Dylan, demanding that she leave LA immediately. That's because Ivy misunderstood when she saw Dylan in Will's lap, although the two did share a steamy look that didn't go unnoticed by fans. We predict that RJ and Dylan learn that they crave what they can't have and decide to help each other out in this department. Spicy, the Bold, and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that Dylan and RJ take a platonic liking to each other, and this could turn into a mutually beneficial alliance to break up Will and Electra. Will we see RJ and Dylan fake like each other to distract Ivy and Electra from Dylan's threat? It makes sense that Electra and Ivy would back off if Dylan has a boyfriend, right? Then again, what if RJ and Dylan actually fall for each other while romancing their dream partner? Tell us what you think of this possibility, B&B fans. Be sure to catch up on everything happening with The Bold and the Beautiful right now. Come back here often for the hottest The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, news, and updates. Get comfortable and gain access to the best soap intel on the web, The Bold and the Beautiful. Scoop for the week of February 2nd reveals Steffi Forrester will spill disturbing news to Ridge Forrester. Also coming up, Taylor Hayes and Deacon Sharp will make a promise to each other. Plus, Sheila Carter will remain clueless, and Liam Spencer will learn a secret. B&B spoilers tease Liam will find out Eric Forrester is Katie Logan's lead designer at her new fashion house. No doubt, he'll be excited for Katie, and for Eric as well. However, he'll also be concerned about the potential fallout once the secret is out. Regardless, Katie and Bill Spencer will be happy when they see Eric's designs. Katie will tell him it's exactly what she'd been envisioning for Logan. But Eric will remind them both that no one can know he's her designer. Meanwhile, despite an ultimatum from her daughter to stay away from Deacon, Taylor will be determined to be with him. The pair will share another kiss this week and vow to make it work. And Sheila will still be unaware that her husband and his psychiatrist are carrying on behind her back. Other B&B spoilers tease Dylan will have surprising news for Electra Forrester and Will Spencer. Plus, Ridge will continue to feel guilty about kicking Eric out of Forrester. And RJ Forrester will ask for Carter Walton's opinion on his designs. Finally, Steffi will remain furious that her mother is having a fling with Deacon, of all people. She'll try to get through to Taylor by threatening to cut her off from her and her grandchildren. But her threats won't work. Later in the week, Steffi will turn to her father and spill the beans that Taylor's fallen for Deacon. Of course, Ridge will be completely floored. So, will he decide to confront Deacon, Taylor, or both of them? Stay tuned! Hey B&B fans! Are you enjoying the latest CBS Sudser Beyond the Gates? Then make sure you join our free Facebook group. Keep reading the Soap Scoop, your source for the latest soap opera spoilers and B&B spoilers and news. And make sure to also join our B&B Facebook group. But if you miss an episode, don't fret. You can watch The Bold and the Beautiful online at cbs.com. The Bold and the Beautiful, spoilers for February 2 to 6, 2026, reveal Steffi deciding she is the parent as she tells her mother what she will and will not do. If there's one thing you can always count on with Steffi Forrester Finnegan, it is that she will tell people what to do, thinking it is her divine right because she is never wrong. She has warned Taylor Hayes to stay away from Deacon Sharp, but Taylor hasn't obeyed orders, which just won't do for Steffi. With Taylor deciding that Deacon is the man for her and that they will somehow figure out a way to be together, Steffi is more fearful than ever, so she tells Taylor that she will stay away from Deacon or Steffi will never speak to her again. That's right. Steffi loves her mother so much that she will cut her out of her life if she doesn't do what Steffi says. That's our Steffi, always looking out for everyone else. Dollar Bill Spencer doesn't know what to think when Katie Logan gushes about Eric Forrester's designs. They are exactly what she had envisioned. She sounds just like Hope Logan when Thomas Forrester brings her vision to life. Eric still insists that nobody can know what he is up to, but Bill looks skeptical and is not sure that having Eric Forrester as part of Logan is going to work out. The goal was to get Katie away from the Forresters and not invite one in. It appears that Dylan shrugs The Bold and the Beautiful off Ivy Forrester's orders and sticks around Los Angeles. When she stops by Forrester Creations, she runs right into RJ Forrester and seems to like what she sees. RJ also likes what he sees. But what about Electra Forrester? She is already crushing on RJ, but she can't have all the boys, right? Maybe share with Dylan. Tune into all new episodes of The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, news, and updates, weekdays on CBS to see how these stories play out. Valentine's Day is just around the corner, and while drama never takes a break in Los Angeles, February is also shaping up to be pretty romantic on The Bold and the Beautiful. According to the latest spoiler previews from Swoon, love is in the air, and we are getting a February wedding. Steffi Forrester Finnegan will help her close friend Daphne Rose celebrate with a bachelorette party. Daphne recently got engaged to Carter Walton, and while she had doubts at first, she now seems fully comfortable in his arms and ready to say "I do." And say it she will. Carter and Daphne are officially getting married this February. However, will this wedding actually go smoothly? Soap fans know how rare that is. Interruptions, secrets, and dramatic entrances are basically tradition. That said, The Bold and the Beautiful recently surprised viewers with 2 back-to-back weddings that were shockingly drama-free. A true miracle by soap standards. Could Carter and Daphne pull off the same feat? Elsewhere in LA, forbidden romance is bubbling just beneath the surface. Deacon Sharp and Taylor Hayes have been doing everything they can to fight the undeniable chemistry between them, and for good reason. Deacon is married to Sheila, a woman with a long list of labels attached to her, including dangerous and unpredictable, or as Steffi would say, psychotic. Getting on her bad side is not exactly recommended. Still, restraint only lasts so long. Deacon and Taylor will share a kiss, and this time, it is very real. No fantasy, no almost moment, just a kiss that changes everything. What happens after that is still unclear, but it is hard to imagine things simply going back to normal. Meanwhile, Will Spencer and his girlfriend, Electra Forrester, are facing some bumps in the road. According to B&B spoiler previews, relationship issues are heading their way, and things may get complicated fast. Could this have something to do with Dylan? It is too early to say for sure, but the timing feels suspicious. Clearly, smooth sailing is not in the soap forecast for this young couple. How are you feeling about these bold and the beautiful spoilers? Are you excited for the February wedding, or more curious about that risky kiss? Let me know what you are looking forward to most. The weekly The Bold and the Beautiful must-watch moments for February 6 reveal that Dylan tells Electra she has some important news to tell her, which leaves Electra and Will surprised. Plus, Eric has a big secret that Liam learns, and Taylor and Deacon move even further into their relationship while Sheila remains unaware. Tune in to CBS or Paramount Plus next week to catch all the dramatic moments. Key takeaways. Dylan's mysterious news set off a chain reaction, leaving Electra and Will stunned and shifting the dynamic between the trio. Eric's secret came to light when Liam learned about his new role, while Ridge wrestled with growing guilt. Taylor and Deacon pushed their relationship further into risky territory, all while Sheila remained completely in the dark. Monday, February 2nd, 9706, Steffi gives Taylor an ultimatum. Dylan tells Electra she has something important to tell her. Tuesday, February 3rd, 9707, RJ shows Carter some designs. Electra and Will are surprised by Dylan's news. Taylor and Deacon vow to find a way to be together. Wednesday, February 4th, 9708, Liam learns Eric is Katie's new designer. Ridge feels immense guilt. Thursday, February 5th, 9709, Deacon and Taylor share a forbidden kiss. Friday, February 6th, 9710, Steffi reveals to Ridge that Taylor has feelings for Deacon. Sheila remains blissfully unaware of Deacon and Taylor. The Bold and the Beautiful episodes that aired from January 26 to 30, 26, featured high-stakes drama and unexpected romantic shifts. This week, Steffi and Electra traveled for a trunk show. Meanwhile, an emergency compelled Finn to leave Hayes with Will and Dylan. This arrangement created intimate moments between the two housemates and discovered Dylan's growing attraction to Will. Back in the city, Taylor and Deacon finally confessed their feelings for one another. This week, The Bold and the Beautiful saw a major shift when Finn had a hospital emergency. Even though Electra had warned him before, this made Dylan join the family. He couldn't find someone to watch Hayes on short notice. He asked Will Spencer for help. Will and Dylan both said they would watch the toddler, warned Dylan before, but this made him join the family. Finn was scared when he got to the beach house because he was having a medical emergency. He needed to take care of Hayes right away. It was up to Will and Dylan to step up and do it. They played with puppets and art supplies all afternoon. During this time of getting to know each other, Will and Dylan felt very at home. There were a few romantic moments between Carter and Daphne at the Forrester showroom. Carter said that he wanted to get married and start a family. They started making plans for a big wedding. Steffi agreed to be Daphne's maid of honor. Their choice was to say their vows in the house of Forrester. Dylan put Hayes to bed and changed into her ballet clothes one night when they were alone. She did a dance in the living room for Will. During her performance, she fell right into Will's lap by accident. They laughed together and felt a strong bond. Ivy had doubts about Dylan's intentions from the start. From the window, she watched Dylan and Will talk to each other. Ivy was scared when she saw Dylan land on Will's lap. In the end, she saw them talking near the outdoor shower. Ivy thought what was happening was completely wrong and was going to step in. Will shared Dylan about the hard times he had as a child. He talked about how painful it was that his parents were always breaking up. He also talked about the bad things that happened to him with Luna. Will told Electra that he felt like a burden to her. Dylan made her feel better. And their deep emotional connection over his past was strong. Ivy went into Dylan's room to make a very harsh accusation. When Dylan tried to get close to Will, she called him a predator. Ivy gave Dylan money and told her to leave town right away. If Dylan stayed, she said she would tell Electra everything. Dylan was heartbroken and scared that she would lose her new life. Taylor told Deacon she could no longer be his therapist, which was a shocking turn of events. She admitted that she was thinking bad things about him. Deacon told her that he had spent his whole life looking for someone like Taylor. They didn't care about Sheila's threat and shared a passionate kiss to make their new friend. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal a preview clip has been released for the week of February 2nd, 2026. Fans can expect a spark between two characters. A secret is causing a lot of conflict. Plus, there is a brewing family feud over a romance. Keep reading to find out what is coming up in the CBS soap opera. Let's start off with Dylan. The young woman has been ordered to leave the city. While Dylan tried to defend herself, Ivy threw money at her, told the girl to fill up her car with gas and just keep driving. It seems that Dylan will do what Ivy says. After all, she doesn't want any more problems with Will Spencer or Electra Forrester. However, when Dylan goes to the office to tell Will and Electra she's leaving, they are shocked. Later, Dylan literally bumps into RJ Forrester, and there seems to be a spark. Over with Katie Logan Spencer, she looks over Eric Forrester's designs. The brunette is so excited as she talks to Eric and Bill Spencer. The lady says the designs are exactly what she envisioned in her mind. Then, Eric reminds Bill and Katie that his work there needs to be kept a secret. The Bold and the Beautiful, spoilers for the week of February 2nd, reveal that the preview clip also features Deacon Sharp and Taylor Hayes. Deacon will tell her that he doesn't know how they will give each other up. Well, they don't intend to. Despite the risks, Deacon and Taylor will be determined to stay together. Meanwhile, Sheila Carter Sharp still thinks Taylor saved her marriage. As for Steffi Forrester Finnegan, she issues an ultimatum. It seems that Steffi finds out that Taylor and Deacon are even closer than ever. Steffi demands her mother stop associating with Deacon. If she doesn't, then Taylor will lose Steffi and the family. You know, these demands don't do very much good. It just makes the man that much more desirable. So, will love be worth it for Taylor to lose her family? Or could everyone realize that Deacon and Taylor are truly meant to be together? Which storyline are you looking forward to seeing the most during the week of February 2nd, 2026? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember to keep watching the soap on CBS or Paramount Plus to find out what happens next. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers are in for the week of February 2nd, 2026. Fans can expect Liam Spencer to learn a secret. RJ Forrester shows off his designs. Plus, Dylan makes a decision after Ivy Forrester's demand. Keep reading to find out what is coming up in the CBS soap opera. Let's start off with Liam, who makes a powerful discovery. The young man just happens to find out that Eric Forrester is secretly designing for Katie Logan Spencer. Eric wants to be sure this is kept a secret. Liam isn't going to say anything. After all, he helped them secure the trademark for Logan. However, if Steffi Forrester Finnegan quizzes Liam, that could create some awkward moments. As for RJ, he will work on some sketches. Brooke Logan Forrester has asked RJ to work with Ridge Forrester. Right now, RJ isn't sure what he's going to do. RJ does find that Electra Forrester is easy on the eyes, though. So, with RJ sketching, it sounds like he might stick around. Expect RJ to show his designs to Carter Walton. Maybe Carter and Daphne Rose will have RJ design for the wedding. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for the week of February 2nd reveal that Dylan has a bit of a twist. Fans know that Ivy ordered the girl to leave Los Angeles and never come back. Ivy gave her a bunch of cash to help fund the trip. Dylan goes to tell Will Spencer and Electra Forrester some surprising news. So, Dylan probably says she is going to head somewhere else for a fresh start. However, in a weekly preview clip, we see Dylan literally run into RJ. As for what else to expect, Taylor Hayes and Deacon Sharp promise to find a way to be together. Meanwhile, Sheila Carter Sharp remains blissfully unaware of the betrayal. Later, Steffi Forrester Finnegan tells Ridge about Taylor's secret romance. Then, Ridge starts to feel guilty. It sounds like Ridge might do anything to save Taylor. Perhaps that means another romantic switcheroo? Which storyline are you looking forward to seeing the most during the week of February 2nd, 26? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember to keep watching the soap on CBS or Paramount Plus to find out what happens next.